ahead of a scheduled meeting with External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar in Kuala Lumpur on Monday. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio described U.S.-India relations as deep, historic, and important, asserting that America's ties with Pakistan do not come at the expense of its relationship and friendship with India. Rubio is in Kuala Lumpur for the ASEAN and East Asia summits, where global diplomacy is in full swing. This reassurance comes at a tense time in India-U.S. ties, strained by the Trump administration's decision to impose 50% tariffs on Indian imports. Washington's growing engagement with Pakistan's leadership and military officials, and U.S. President Donald Trump's repeated claims about brokering a ceasefire between India and Pakistan earlier in May. Responding to questions about India's concerns over Washington's closer engagement with Islamabad, Rubio said, "They really haven't raised concerns. I mean, we know they're concerned for obvious reasons because of the tensions that have existed between Pakistan and India historically. But I think they have to understand we have to have relations with a lot of different countries. We see an opportunity to expand our strategic relationship with Pakistan, and I think we have to try to figure out how many countries we can find, how we can work with on things of common interest." He added that India conducts foreign policy with maturity. "I think the Indians are very mature when it comes to diplomacy and things of that nature. Look, they have some relationships with countries that we don't have relationships with. So it's part of a mature, pragmatic foreign policy. I don't think anything we are doing with Pakistan comes at the expense of our relationship or friendship with India, which is deep, historic, and important." Rubio also commented on Washington's role in the pause in the India-Pakistan military confrontation, something New Delhi has officially denied. He said, "No, I think they appreciate it. Anytime you work with someone, you get to know them and you interact with them, and so I do think there was some sense of happiness about it. But even before that conflict had started, I'd already reached out to them and said, look, we are interested in rebuilding an alliance, a strategic partnership with you. We think there are things we can work together with them on." Rubio further said, "Look, we are fully aware of the challenges with regards to India and everything else, but our job is to try to create opportunities for partnerships with countries where it's possible. And we have had a long history of partnering with Pakistan on counterterror and things of that nature. We would like to expand it beyond that, if possible, understanding that there will be some difficulties and some challenges. But I think it's a very encouraging thing that the relationship has strengthened the way it has, and I don't think it comes at the expense or instead of a good relationship with India or anybody else for that matter." Rubio was also asked about sanctions on Russian companies and responded, "We are still talking. I mean, we have got broader trade issues that we are working on as well, but they will always be our allies and friends.